Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Frazier Field for actually game one of the 15-year-olds. Lynn was supposed to play Medford last week, and it got canceled a couple of times, so they haven't played yet. Newton made the long trip here. It's Lynn, Medford, and Newton, the only three teams. They play each other twice to try to move on to the regionals. This is Greater League 15-year-old state tournament. There's three different divisions, 13, 14, and 15. Lynn has been very successful in these tournaments. They've moved on to the regionals a few times, and one of the times they moved on to the nationals, and Coach Burt, who's coaching these 15-year-olds, was on that team when they went to the nationals. Gabe Diaz is on the mound. Some of these young men, you might recognize the names when we talk about them because they played for the high school teams. One that comes quickly to mind is Donnell Leon, the left fielder. Played for Lynn English. So Miles O, the shortstop, will lead it off for Newton as we get underway. Not an easy trip for them to come here. But this is the Eastern Mass Babe Ruth State Tournament. They've already turned the lights on here at Frazier Field, not that we need them. This is a marked difference. We did the 13 and 14-year-olds last Friday night, and we froze to death. We went from 100 on Wednesday to 60 on Friday. And now, after being 60 on Friday, we're back to 70s or 80s here. In for a strike. The rules are basically the same. One the count. The only difference, the high school games you watched had an extra hitter and they hit for somebody. So they still only hit 9. This Babe Ruth program, they have an extra hitter, but he's actually an extra hitter because they can bat 10. Newton is not doing that. You don't have to. Solid shot to left field. In for a base hit. Leon gets it back quickly and holds it to a single. So O gets the first hit of the game, leading off the game. And John Adams, the center fielder, will be the hitter.
John Adams.
How is it to have John Adams on virtually the 4th of July hitting? Can't get more American than that. We hope everybody had a happy and safe 4th. They throw over easily. Back is O. And that's actually his name, Miles O. It's O-O. They throw down again from the catcher this time. Again, O gets back easily. Swings and misses at that pitch. Again, they throw over. This time, diving back is O. So they're paying close attention to the runner at first base. Off the glove of the first baseman, Will McCafferty, but nobody goes anywhere. In for a strike. We have to wait like a full second before the umpire gives that sign. Spending a lot of time worried about that base runner. Swing and a miss. Diaz gets his first strikeout. One away for Ben Valenti. He's the pitcher, so it's pitcher against pitcher.
The pitcher, number 14, Ben Valenti.
Way up and in over the head of Valenti. On the corner for a strike. Good pitch by Diaz. Again, they throw over. They've thrown over to first base more than they've thrown the ball to the plate. And they keep doing it. It gets away, and the runner is going to go to second base. That's an error on the first baseman, because that throw went right off his glove and went right through him. So the one winds up at second base. Now they throw to second base. Good thing the throw to the bases aren't part of the pitch count. He'd be out of here in the first inning. Nice stomp by the catcher Guzman. Way over the head of the hitter. Hit up the middle for a base hit. They throw it home. The runner goes to second. The pitcher helps himself with a base hit and an RBI. Newton gets on the board first. And they still have a runner at second with one out. Solid shot up the middle. And the runner got to second. He would have gone to third, but catcher Guzman made a great high leap, speared the throw that was going over his head. In for a strike. Two quick strikes. I wrote it down as Apiro. They're announcing it as Apino. Jammed him. Nice catch by one of the players on the bench. That went right into the Newton dugout. He left-handed made the catch. Count stays 2 strikes. On the corner for strike 3. Good pitch.
The catcher, number 19, Milo Summers.
Milo Summers, the catcher for Newton, is the hitter. 2 outs, a runner at second. Newton has got on the board. Swing and a miss. They throw it down to second. Out, they picked him off. Pedro made the nice tag off the throw by Guzman. They picked the runner off. So they get on the board with a run. They do it with a base hit. Two strikeouts by Diaz in the inning. And it was a very big error. The error was big because it allowed the runner to get to second base. He wouldn't have scored on the base hit. So we'll move into the bottom half of the first. Lynn has a run to make up. For Lynn, Daniel Leon, the left fielder, will lead it off. Batting second and playing center field, Diggy Rodriguez. The catcher, Janelle Guzman, hits third. Batting fourth and playing shortstop, Armani Medina. The third baseman, John DeSea, will hit number 5. Playing first base and batting sixth, Will McCafferty. Pitching and batting seventh, Gabe Diaz. Batting eighth and playing right field, Anthony Sedano. The extra hitter, Josh Jimenez, will hit number 9. And batting number 10 is the second baseman, Stevie Pedro. And again, reminds you they can hit 10. And again, they don't have to. Lynn is choosing 2. Newton is choosing not to. So Ben Valenti helped himself with a base hit, gave him a lead. So before he throws a pitch, he's already ahead in the game, 1-0, as we start the bottom of the first inning. Daniel Leon will look to get it started for the Lynn 15-year-olds.
The second baseman, number 1, Darnell Leon.
That noise you hear is coming from the Lynn dugout because there aren't many fans here. Gets a piece and fouls it back. There's a smidgen. Looks like we got a few from Newton. Quickly, 2 strikes. Third base was shortened up, thinking he might want to bunt. Now he backs up a little bit. Swings and misses. The ball gets away. Now they're saying he fouled it. Umpire said foul ball. Leon was on his way down the first baseline. The catcher, Summers, was all set to throw him out. And the umpire stepped up and said foul ball. So the count stays 0-2. On the corner for strike 3. Good pitch.
Center fielder, number 8, Diggy Rodriguez.
Diggy Rodriguez is the center fielder for Lynn. That one almost hit him. Broke very late. Hung inside. High and tight for a ball. 2-0. Swing and a miss. Palante can bring it. Get a little mustard on that pitch. Missed inside for ball 3. Swing and a miss. The count goes full. Rodriguez got his money's worth on both pitches, but he swung and missed on both. And so he fell behind, but he comes back and gets him. 2 up, 2 down, strikeouts. 1 call, 1 swinging. Janelle Guzman, the catcher.
Janelle Guzman.
And that one hits him. Elmani Medina, the shortstop, will be the hitter.
Number 4, the shortstop, Alani Medina.
Let's see if they try to get the runner to second base. He's got a decent lead. Hit hard, right to the shortstop. Nice play. First pitch, kind of swallowed him up, but he stayed with it. And Hurley gets it over to Zeitels. So the hit batsman doesn't hurt. Lynn is down in the first inning, and after 1, Newton 1, Lynn nothing. 5, 6, and 7 for Newton as we start the second inning. The catcher, Milo Summers, he was up when he picked the runner off at second base. So he'll get back up again
Milo Summers.
as he'll lead off the second inning. Down the way for a ball. On the corner for a strike. Diaz mimicking most of the pitches we've seen this year, pitching from the stretch. He doesn't take a lot of time. Way inside for a ball. Hit foul. That one bounces to the backstop. Hit foul to the screen. That's ball four as he picks up a walk. Luke Whitney, the second baseman, will be the hitter. So for the second inning in a row, they get the leadoff hitter on. Let's see how many times they throw over to first base. Down and in. Hit foul off to the left side, out of play. A few more fans coming in. A little smattering of crowd here. Nice to see. He goes the other way with it. It skips past. It's going to go all the way down to the fence. That's going to score a run. The hitter is out at third, but he gets a double and an RBI. So the leadoff hitter for Newton in both innings score. So they nail Whitney, try to go to third. Up and away for a ball. Mark Zeitels, the first baseman, or Zeitels, I think is what he told me to pronounce it. Way up and in for ball two. So both innings, Newton gets the leadoff hitter on. Both innings they score. The walk hurt. The error hurt. Way up and in.
Number 49, first baseman, Mark Zeitels.
In for a strike. As you would expect, taking all the way. He'll be taking a good look at this one too. Second walk in the inning. Kyle Hurley, the third baseman, will be the hitter. And that brings a quick trip out to the mound to talk to Diaz. So Miles O led off with a base hit in the first inning. They threw umpteen times over the first to try to get him. They finally threw it. The first baseman didn't close his glove in time. The ball went off his glove and went behind, and the runner went to second base. And then Valenti, the pitcher, got a base hit, knocked in the run, made it 1-0. And now the first batter, Summers, the catcher, draws a walk. Whitney falls with a double for a run. Lynn got a break when Whitney tried to go to third and got thrown out on a nice hustle play from Leon to the shortstop, Medina, to DeShea, the third baseman, for the tag. Kyle Hurley is the hitter. Nice stop. by the catcher Guzman on a pitch way outside. Hit sharply to second base. Bobbled. They get the play at first. Pedro knocked it down, had every intention of looking for two, but then when after it stayed with it, and a good stretch at first by McCafferty, they get Hurley on the play 4-3 for the second out. Tom Iafredi, the left fielder, will be the hitter. In for a strike.
Number 8, left fielder, Tom Iafredi.
Missed outside for a ball. 1-1 the count. Down the way again. Guzman again trying to pick the runner. He got one. He got the last runner at second, picked him off in the first inning. Two on the count. Top of the order. Miles O on deck. Nice stop by Guzman. That goes to the backstop. That'll move the runner to third. Second walk in the inning. Wild pitch puts another runner 90 feet away from home plate. Miles O, the leadoff hitter, and the shortstop got a base hit, leading off the game and scored the first run. He was the guy that kept throwing over to first base. Well, it was the pitcher or the catcher trying to pick him off. That ball finally got away and he went to second base and he scored on a base hit by the pitcher. So now first and third. Let's see what they're not holding the runner at first. So he can probably walk to second base. In for a strike. Umpire is saying strike long before that right arm comes up. Nice stop again by Guzman. I'm kind of surprised Newton hasn't stolen second base, or at least tried. Another throw down to first. Guzman is not afraid to throw the ball around. Line shot, what a play. Stevie Pedro is not the biggest guy in the field. He just took a runaway. He went up in the air as high as he could go and speared that line drive and took what would have been the second hit for Miles O. Instead, it's the third. Oh, what a great play by Pedro. But Newton gets another run. They did it with one base hit, 2 walks.
26.
No strikeouts. So Lynn has a little deeper hole to try and work themselves out of. They now trail 2-0. It'll be 5, 6, and 7.
Yeah, that was a little low side, Jeff, you want that? You want that instead? Yeah.
Thank you.
Wait till you grow.
John DeShea, Will McCafferty, Gabe Diaz, the 3 hitters, to face Valenti, who now has a 2-0 lead on the mound.
No, this one.
Danny, you can come a lot further.
Curveball hangs way up and in. Hit back to the mound. Valenti takes care of it.
That was the third baseman, Johnny Desire.
Will McCafferty, the first baseman, is the hitter.
First base, Will McCaffrey.
Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss again. Quickly 0-2. And he hits him with an 0-2 pitch. Ooh, that had to hurt. I felt that. He's still grimacing as he goes down to first base. So Lynn's had 2 base runners, both of them hit by pitch. First one with 2 outs, this one with 1 out. And they're giving a little bit of time to recuperate that. You can almost feel that up here in the press box. You could hear it hit. We're very thankful it didn't hit a bone. Gabe Diaz, the pitcher, will be the hitter. That's an 0-2 pitch he hit him with. Looked like he tried to throw a curveball that had no chance of breaking. Low for a ball. Now you're going to be the next guy to step up in the box and say, oh, wait a minute. Back off the plate a little bit. Down and away for a ball. In for a strike. 2-1. That's a signal the third baseman to come up in front of the base. I'm not sure what that was about. Hit foul down that grassy knoll behind first base. They're playing Diaz as a left-hand hitter. Right field's over by the line. Center field is way over in right center. If he hits the ball to left center, swing and a miss. 2 away for Anthony Sedano.
Anthony Cedeno.
Sedano, the right fielder. 1 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses. He said he swung. He tried to hold up. The pitch was way up and in. But it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. So he does it again. He hits a batter, but he strikes out 2 in the inning. He's got 4 strikeouts. We finished 2 here at Frazier Field. Newton keeps pecking away, 1 in the first, 1 in the second, and they lead Lynn 2-0 at the end of 2. First pitch to John Adams, the center fielder, was on the inside corner for strike 1. He struck out swinging. Diaz starting his 3rd inning. Line to the left field for a base hit. 3rd inning in a row. They got their leadoff hitter on.
The pitcher, number 14, Ben Valenti.
Ben Valenti got a base hit. The runner takes off. He got a huge jump. He had second base stolen. They fouled the pitch off. That would have been throw the ball to third to make sure we only get second. He was too far off the bag. They'd never throw him out. Now he doesn't have to steal because they throw the ball to the backstop. So again, they have a runner on. Valenti got the base hit. He went to second when they threw the ball home. And then they picked him off at second base. But he's 1 for 1 with an RBI, knocking in the first run of the game. And he's got a chance to do it again. This is the way the first inning started. A base hit. It was an error that got the runner to second base. This is a wild pitch that gets him to second, and we got another trip out to the mound. I think we're going to have a new pitcher. It appears as though it's going to be McCafferty who's coming in to pitch. Josh Jimenez, who was the extra hitter, will be the first baseman. So Lynn makes a few changes.
Now pitching for Lynn,
Will McCafferty will be the new pitcher. Josh Jimenez, who was the extra hitter, will be the first baseman. And the pitcher, Gabe Diaz, will be the new EH. Hit in the air to right field, drifting over near the line, making the one-handed catch is Anthony Sedano. Valenti went the other way, hit it well. The runner will move over to third. John Apino. The right fielder was called on strikes his first time. Nice stop by Jimenez. So Newton trying to match their first 2 innings and get a run here in the third. Lynn brings their infield in. And that goes to the backstop, and that's going to score the run. So the hit, the walk, the fly ball, and the wild pitch makes it 3-0. Swing and a miss. All these Lynn, especially the Lynn kids, they're used to playing at Breed, the Babe Ruth field, the Clancy field. And the backstop is right behind the catcher. Here, the backstop is a mile away, so you gotta chase the ball a long way when it goes by you. Makes it a lot easier for the runner from third to score. That one hangs high. 2-2 the count. Swing and a miss. He gets the strikeout. Two away. Miles Summers led the second inning with a walk and scored on Whitney's double. That one hangs way up and in. Chased that pitch. It might have been on the inside corner. Might have been in on the hands. Swings right through it. And it's 1-1. Hit the first base. Big hop. Nice Sunday hop for Josh Jimenez. So they get the run on the wild pitch to keep the streak alive. They've got one in each of the first 3 innings. We'll move into the bottom of the third, and each time Ben Valente for Newton takes the mound, he's got an extra run to work with. Nine, 10, and 1. Josh Jimenez, Stevie Pedro, Donnell Leon will be the 3 hitters to face Valente, who's given up 2 base runners in the first 2 innings, both hit by pitch.
Change that tomorrow. Who knows, right?
Chop by the second baseman into right field for a base hit. Stevie Pedro, who made that great play at second base, 2 nice plays. He made the tag on the pickoff, and he made a great play that took a run away. first and third with 2 outs. He went as high as he could possibly go and picked the line drive going into right center field. Curveball dropped in nice. That was a beauty. A little off speed. Broke very nicely. Hit foul. Stevie has to be a relative of the outstanding, great Pistol Pete Pedro. Most people know Pete is an outstanding football player, but he also played baseball. And what you don't know is he played basketball too, and he was a Golden Gloves boxing champion. He was, but more important than that, he was one of the nicest people I've ever met. Off to catch his glove. Lynn will have their first runner at second base. It goes again. The runner will move up. So a runner at third with 1 out. They would like to get this run home. And fans getting excited. Hit to third. I'm not sure why he was going. They almost picked him off at first, too. That was too easy a play. A runner at third with 1 out. I'm not sure where the runner was going. Easy play for the third baseman. Jimenez had no chance to score. Down now, Leon. They almost picked Pedro off at first base. He took a wide turn. He just did get back. Swing and a miss. A little off-speed pitch broke down and in. He swung right through it. Leon was called out on strikes back in the first inning. And curveball hangs outside and low for a ball. Leon asked for time just as Valenti was going to the stretch. And umpire gave it to him. Foul tip. 1-2 the count. Hit the first. They knew out at first. That was a very close play. The first baseman looked to second base. Saw he didn't have a play. Leon slid head first. Almost beat it. Two outs.
Number 8, center fielder, Ricky Rodriguez.
Ricky Rodriguez struck out swinging his one trip. Curveball hangs up and in. Now that ground ball to first would have scored the runner from third had he stayed there. Curveball catches the inside corner. That broke very late, but it caught the inside corner. Summers wants to talk to his pitcher. The runner takes off for third. He's in. Pedro got a big jump and steals third. Nice stop by the catcher Summers. That was in the turf. That was going to be a run. Two balls, two strikes, two outs. High for ball, it goes full. Janelle Guzman on deck. Up and away for a walk. So first and third extends the inning. Guzman got hit by a pitch. His first trip.
Catcher, number 12, Neil Guzman.
The lights have been on here. We don't really need them. The sun is out for a change. Good curveball for a strike. Big puffy white cloud starting to appear over the center field fence. Swung on and missed. It's going to score a run. The pass ball, hustling all the way to third. Good hustle by Rodriguez. So the pass ball scores the run. That went right through the he swung and missed one right off the catcher, right through him. That was way inside. I don't know how that didn't hit him. Great hustle by Rodriguez to go all the way from first to third. Nice stop again by Summers. So they threw the runner out. The plate looked like they were going to be out of trouble. And then a walk, a wild pitch. Now the pass ball. Hit on the ground to short. They'll throw Guzman out for the third out. But Lynn gets on the board. So Lynn cuts into that 3-0 lead as they get virtually a gift run. And at the end of 3, Newton leads Lynn 3-1. Luke Whitney has been up once. He's got a double and an RBI. He knocked in the second run. He's got his second hit going the other way again. Mark Zeidels, the first baseman, drew a walk.
Mark Zeidels.
The runner takes off. He got a great pitch to run on. It went to the backstop. He had second base stolen. And Guzman had a hustle to hold him to second base. The ball went almost to the dugout, Lynn dugout. In for a strike. Mark Zeidels is the first baseman. Hit up the middle into center field for a base hit. They hold the runner at third. So Newton right back at it. First and third, nobody out for Kyle Hurley. Grounded out second and first. He hit it solidly right at Pedro. Pedro knocked it down, looking for a double play. Couldn't get it, but he stayed with it and threw Hurley out at first base. Still hear those cannon shots going off. Some people have fireworks left over. The runner was taken off. McCafferty stepped off the mound. They had him hooked up, but they let him walk back to first base. First base was way up in front of the bag, so up and away for a ball. They yelled from the dugout for Jimenez to hold the runner at first. So two base hits to start the inning, along with a stolen base. And they let the runner go. So two base hits and two stolen bases put runners at second and third. High for a ball. In for a strike. He was on his way to first base. We've seen that quite often. Hitters taking the pitch, taking 3 or 4 steps towards first base and being called back. He can go this time. The walk loads the bases with nobody out. Jacob Tamening. Led with their infield in. Way wide, off the catcher's glove. The wild pitch will score a run. They've scored in each of the first 4 innings. And they still have a runner at second and third with nobody out. Kanengen is hitting for the left fielder, Iafredi. In for a strike.
Number 18, Jacob Tomanen.
High for a ball. low for a ball. Way wide for ball 4. So the bases are loaded again. 2 hits, 2 walks. And we're going to get a trip out to the mound. Newton has scored in every inning. Lynn got 1 back with a gift on a pass ball. So it's 4-1, but Newton got that 1 back very quickly. Now they're looking for more with 3 on and nobody out. First game of the tournament makes it tough as you try to nurse your pitching. You're already under pitch counts, so you have to count those. Miles O, the shortstop, got a base hit leading off the ball game and scored a run. Last time up, he looked like he had another base hit knocking in a run. Pedro went sky high in the air and speared his line drive in the second inning. Otherwise, he'd be 2 for 2 with a run and RBI. Nice stop by Jimenez. Or Guzman, excuse me. That pitch broke late, way in on the hands, and Miles went after it anyway and hit it way out in right field foul. Hit foul past third base. Nice stop by the coach. Way up and away for a ball. Evens the count at 2. So now no place to put him. 3-2. It's ball 4. Easy way to get an RBI. John Adams struck out, singled, and scored. He went the other way, lining a single through short third. In for a strike. Lynn keeps their infield in. Their outfield is very shallow. Swing and a miss. Quickly 0-2. Hits it foul back over the Lynn dugout, out of play. He tried to get out of the way of that one, hit his hand and the bat. It winds up being a foul ball. We'll do it again at 0-2. Hit foul again. And it hits him. And he gets an RBI. The pitcher, Ben Valenti,
The pitcher, number 14.
singled for an RBI in the first inning. Flight out to deep right field his second time. And it helped set up a run because it moved the runner from second to third, and the runner at third scored on a wild pitch. Nice job by Guzman to go way to his right to get that one. McCaffrey looked like, I don't want to be here. He's just, I don't think he's happy with himself. In for a strike. They get the run at the plate. Nice job by McCaffrey. A little flip to Guzman for the out. Arpino, the right fielder, has struck out twice. Once called, once swinging. Bases are still loaded with one out. Waves at that off-speed pitch.
John Arpino.
Nice stop by Guzman. The pit broke down on the turf. Nice block by Guzman. Knocked that. Kept it in front of him. Went off him, but runner from third can't come because he blocked it right down the third base line. Way high. Guzman had to go way in the air to get that pitch. So he was ahead of Arpino. Now he's going to come with a pitch. I'll put him on, which would mean another run. Hit foul up in the seats. It goes to the backstop. It's ball four anyway. The runner could be scoring. Lynn almost looks like they'd like to get out of here. Oh, scores his second run of the game. The bases are still loaded. Still only one out. Miles Summers, the catcher, was walked and bounced to the first baseman. He walked and scored. Long discussion at the mound. Armani Medina will be the new pitcher. McCaffrey goes back to first. Josh Jimenez will pick up his third position. He was the EH, first baseman. Now he's the shortstop. Milo Summers is the ninth hitter in the inning. Nice stop again by Guzman, who's got a workout in this inning. Bounces out to his right to spare that one. So Lynn got a run in the third to cut into that 3-0 lead, but now they've given it all back. Plus, hit foul. Nice knocked down by the third base coach. Luke Whitney, who started this inning with a base hit and scored the first run, is on deck. Swing and a miss. The count evens at 2. Way inside. Another big pitch coming up. Three-two pitch. On the corner for strike 3. Good pitch. Luke Whitney doubled in a run, single and scored. He's 2 for 2 with an RBI and a run scored. 10th hitter in the inning. Throw down a third. Getting back is Adams. Low for a ball. Nice stop again. We mentioned Guzman really getting a workout in this inning. The run's on. A wild pitch, a walk, a hit batsman, a walk. Up and away for a ball. Oh, he's got to come in. Solid shot into right center field. Bounces in. They're sending everybody. The throw coming to the plate won't be in time. Whitney gets his third hit, second double, clears the bases. He's got 4 RBI. Seven runs in the inning. In for a strike. That was a shot. The right fielder Sedano almost made a great catch. That was way up and in at the last minute. He decided to swing at it and he fouled it off. Hit foul again. Sun's been ducking in and out. A little bit of a breeze, but it's a really nice day at the ballpark. Way wide for a ball. Yeah, we got deuce as well. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And that hits him. Seidel's the first baseman, is on for the 3rd time. He's got a trifecta, a walk, a hit, and a hit batsman.
Number 17.
Evan Gardinelli is hitting.
Number 17, Evan Cardinelli.
Gardinelli hitting for Hurley. So 2 on, 2 out. They've gone a little more than getting their 1 run an inning. Hit foul back. Way up and in for a ball. Hit foul again. Gardinelli hanging around. Swing and a miss, he threw it up and in. So they finally get out of the inning. A huge inning for Newton as they put 7 on the board. And we'll move into the bottom half of the 4th inning. It's now 10-1. Armani Medina was the shortstop. He's now the pitcher. Hit in the air to center field, backing up a long way and tracking it down. Nice job by John Adams. Medina hit that a long way for a long out. John DeSea on the corner for a strike. Every inning that Valenti is taking a mound, the lead has increased. Hit foul back. Count goes 0-2. Swings and misses at that curveball. Five strikeouts for Valenti. Will McCafferty is the scheduled hitter. Lou Hopkins will be the pinch hitter. Swing and a miss. Hopkins is a big boy. On the corner, quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss. A very quick 1-2-3 inning with 2 strikeouts. So we finished 4. Newton leading Lynn 10-1. Jacob Tomanero. Tomaneng, I should say, the left fielder. He's been up once and walked. Swing and a miss. This could be a very quick game. If Newton scores this inning and Lynn doesn't, the game would be over with the mercy rule. Down and away for a ball. Tomaneng and then the top of the order. Good curveball for a strike. Down and in. Chased that pitch. Medina, who's a shortstop when he's not pitching, did a nice job coming off the mound and making the play. One up, one down. This is the first inning that Newton didn't get the leadoff hitter on base. Miles, singled and scored. Thought he had a base hit. Pedro took it away with a great play, going as high as he could to snare his line drive. Last time up he walked, got an RBI. The walk came with the bases loaded. So he's 1 for 2. He scored 2 and knocked in a run. Now we're going to trip out to the mound for some reason. So he scored 2, knocked in a run, but on base twice. Not bad for your leadoff hitter. Solid shot to right field. Going back, what a play by the right fielder. That's going to be extra bases, maybe a triple at least. Terrific play by Sedano out in right field. Wide for a ball. John Adams struck out, singled and scored. Got hit by a pitch for an RBI and scored. So he's been on base twice with an RBI and a run scored. Down and away for a ball. High for a ball. In for a strike. 2-1 the count. Busy here at Fraser Field. 13-year-olds will get a shot.
Live ball.
The ball is alive. I'm not sure what. Kuzma was looking for a ball from the umpire. The last time the guy walked with the bases loaded, he walked for the ball as well. He does. I guess he thinks he doesn't have to chase it. And Valenti, the pitcher, singled in a run, fly deep to right, bounced out, pitcher to catcher, the force at the plate, but then he came around and scored one of the 7 runs in that inning. Hit in the right field for a base hit. They send the runner home, safe at the plate. He's got his second hit and his second RBI. They took a chance and sent him home. The throw a little bit up the third base line. Guzman had to reach for him and couldn't get him. Hit solidly to short. Wobbled. Arpino will reach on the error. So first and third. Little 2-out lightnings by Newton. So now they've scored in every inning. That walk extended the inning. Milo Summers walked and scored, bounced to the first base, and was called out on strikes. The runner takes off. They let him go. They throw the ball back.
Wow, he must have
Way inside for a ball. Up and away. They almost threw it away. Way wide for a ball. He walks. He was looking to swing the bat. So for the second inning in a row, the bases are loaded. All of this with 2 outs. A walk, a hit, an error, and a walk. Luke Whitney has been unbelievable. 2 doubles, a single. Knocked in 4 and scored a run. Now he hits it high and deep to right. Cedeno makes the play. But Newton got what they needed. They got a run. And now if Lynn doesn't score, this game is over. It's 11-1 going into the bottom of the 5th. Gabe Diaz is the hitter. In for a strike. Wide for a ball. Lynn, if they want to stay alive, they have to score. Down and away for a ball. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 called. Anthony Cedeno, the right fielder, is struck out. Swinging. His one trip. Wide for a ball. In for a strike. In for strike 2. Hit back foul. And we'll do it again at 1 and 2. Chase that pitch. It was way outside. They're down to the last out. Josh Jimenez has the only base hit for the Lynn. He singled leading off the 3rd inning. Pitching low and away for a ball. Up and away for a ball. Waves at that pitch. It was down. Actually went to the backstop. Jimenez started out as the extra hitter. Played first base when he made a pitching change. And then went to short when he made another pitching change. So he's been all over the place. Swing and a miss. And we got deuces wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Lynn's down to their last strike. Missed inside for a ball. The payoff pitch up and coming. Valenti's been tough every time he's taken the mound. The lead has increased from 1 to 2 to 3 to 10 to 11. He strikes out the side, puts an exclamation point. Strikes out 9, hit 2, walked a batter. 1 base hit, a walk, 2 hit batsmen. 4 base runners is all Lynn has had. They scored their 1 run. The runner at third tried to score, got thrown out. Pedro reached on the fielder's choice, went to second on a ground ball to first, stole third and scored on a pass ball, and that was it for Lynn. The pitcher, Valente, had 2 big hits, knocking in 2 runs. He knocked in the first run of the game. The big hitter was Luke Whitney. Had 2 doubles, a single. He knocked in 4 and scored a run. And up top, Miles O had a single, a walk, scored twice. Adams had a single, a hit batsman, a walk, scored 3 times. And they got 1 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third. Lynn got 1 back to make it 3-1. That's as close as they would get. Newton broke it open with 7 in the 4th inning, sending 12 hitters to the plate. And they got the run they needed after 2 outs. A walk, a hit, an error. The hit scored the run to make it 11, and that was the mercy rule as they win it 11-1. So Newton will win the first game of the tournament for them. Lynn will drop to 0-1. They'll get to see each other again. I believe the game will be in Newton. But right now, Newton will celebrate their first win by a mercy rule over Lynn, 11-1. We hope you enjoyed it. As we mentioned, Josh Jimenez had the only base hit for Lynn. That was it. 2 hit batsmen. Guzman and McCafferty were the only other 2 base runners. Rodriguez drew a walk. So those were the 4 base runners. 11-1, Newton over Lynn. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.